Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 10 Gauge Outdoors. We are going to talk a little bit about what we talked about before about preparing clothes for the upcoming turkey season. So, I wanted to share with you how I prepare my clothes, what I use, the products I use, the way I do it. Um, Personally, in the turkey woods in the early spring, it kicks off in March, middle of March typically, and goes till May the 1st. In that time, you have the mosquitoes coming out, you have ticks, you have all kinds of insects that can get into the. Usually, if you're sitting on the ground or if you're just traveling through brush, you can get these, especially ticks, but other bugs to get into the top part of your pants. And you find out later, when you undress and you take a shower, that you have a tick around your waist or the belt part of your waist there, or under the sleeves or the collars of your shirts, under the ends of your pants. I personally wear snake boots. I just like them because they come up and protect you from thorns and brush and everything else too. But there is a certain way that I like to prepare my clothes, and I'm going to share that with you now. There's two products that I use, and actually I use this in bow season, when we're fishing, doing a multitude of things outside. But there's two products that I like to use, and one is called Premium Insect Repellent. It's made by Sawyer's, and I picked this up at Walmart. There's a lot of places you can get it, but it's under $10. It actually comes in this bottle comes in the box here with the spray top, and it's 12 full ounces, and I usually get two of them. That will take care of two sets of clothes. There is two different types of camouflage I like to use during bow season and for turkey season, and that would be the Mossy Oak Obsession pattern. It's a little more green, and the old school Mossy Oak Bottomland. And I use this product here. It's made with permethrin, and the two ingredients that I like to use for these bugs are permethrin and picaria. I do not use anything with DEET. I don't use Deep Woods Off. We might use it on occasion when we're fishing, especially for the girls around their legs and stuff. They like to wear shorts. I wear a long sleeve shirt and pants no matter what I'm doing. But I personally don't like anything with DEET. One is because DEET does smell, and during bow season, you want to get close to a deer with your bow. You're not going to do it with DEET on your skin or your clothes. The permethrin, which is used in this, and you don't want to just get it in your eyes and your mouth and get it on your hands and wipe your eyes and stuff like that with, and use as directed. But it does not tear up your clothes. DEET is kind of an acid. It will tear your clothes up. It will make the threads come loose. Over time of constant using something with DEET in it, it will make your clothes brittle. And if you get it on the flashlight, which I learned the hard way with DEET, if you get it on your flashlight, your lens, it will frost it over. So it's kind of like an acid. So you don't want to use that necessarily. And permethrin is odorless. Odorless, I say, the bottle says odorless, but it's odorless as possible that you can possibly get and still have protection of your clothes. But I like to take this particular product and I like to liberally wet my clothes down. You can see here in the back, I've got them hanging up. I typically will hang my clothes up on a hanger and spray them down literally and liberally and just let them dry overnight. You can do this the night before, and by the next morning they'll be dry. Sometimes I hang them in my shower just to have them inside. Most times I do things out here in my shop, but that is by Sawyer's Insect Repellent, and it is made, the active ingredient is permethrin. Permethrin. That's one thing that I use. You can also use that on sleeping bags, tents. I also spray that inside and outside my blind. That will help keep mosquitoes and things down too. I know I've seen a tick get on my pants while I'm sitting on a tree or on the ground beside a tree waiting on turkeys to come in, and a tick get up on my pants, and I watch it, and it dies. It dies right there on my pants. You can flick it off. I have never, we do coyote hunting, 115 degrees in the middle of the summer in the brush pile, and I do not have mosquitoes swarm around my ears. I don't have them in my eyes, and I don't have ticks, and I don't, when I come home and get ready to take a shower, I don't have bug problems, ever. You can do what you like, say what you want, whatever, but that works. I use it for years. I've used it for years and years doing this. Also, once I've treated my clothes, and I treat my gloves, my mask, my hats, everything with it, then they're done. Because with that permethrin, again, it's good for 6 washings. So you can spray your clothes down, let it dry overnight, and then you can wear those clothes and wash them 6 times before the effectiveness of this permethrin is gone. So that's another good thing. You spray it one time during turkey season, and turkey season is only 6 weeks long. Put your clothes in your truck, and you can change them, before work, after work, on the spot, whatever. And when you come home and wash them, you can put them right back in the truck and ready to go again. You don't have to spray it. So that's under $10 for a bottle of this. 12 ounces, I get 2, so that's 24 ounces I use a season. Under $20, and that's all you'll need for your clothes. Now the other thing is Repel. It says tick defense. But the thing, it does take care of mosquitoes and ticks and other biting bugs and spiders and things like that. But Repel, the thing about it has picaria. It does not have DEET. It has picaria. Picaria is as good as the permethrin. It's just the permethrin you don't want to spray directly on your skin. The picaria, I use it but right before I go into the woods, I'll spray around my neck, and I'll spray in my hat one more time, and then I'll spray it around me, and then I spray it on my boots, around the top edge of my boots, and my wrist, usually around the cuff right here on my skin. And then I let it dry for just a second while I'm going to the woods, and I'm good for all day. This actually says for 10 hours. I don't never take any kind of bug spray with me, because these two things here take care of everything all day. But that's the 2 things that I use for bug protection. Again, spray down your clothes liberally, especially around the collars and the cuffs and the bottoms of the shirt, your pants, your pockets, and everything where bugs might could get into. Hang them up to dry overnight, and spray your hats, masks, gloves, pants, shirts, undershirts, and that 2 bottles takes care of 2 sets of clothes for me. And then you have your Repel with picaria. That's with a P, picaria. And you use it on your skin and around your ears and everything else. That takes care of all bugs. I don't care if you're in the early spring where it's still a little cool and you don't really have a bug situation, or if you're coyote hunting in the middle of the summer in June, July, August, and you're in a bunch of brush and it's 115 degrees here in Mississippi, you're not going to have a bug problem. Try those out. I think you would greatly benefit from it. I guess that's about all I do on the bugs treatment and the clothes and everything for going in the woods. But anyway, that's another tip from 10 Gauge Outdoors. And again, like and subscribe, hit the bell for the next time we drop a video. And if you have any comments, please comment, ask questions, discuss whatever you may need. I look forward to talking with you. Again, we'll see you later from 10 Gauge Outdoors.